3 or 4 goals. Ball forced towards the half-forward line. Woodcock in there, taken off it. Gallagher searching for it. Needs backup support. Ducks his head and is going to get a free kick. And Norwood to go into attack immediately through Gallagher. He's just the attack side of the centre circle. A long one up towards full forward. Phyllis has started there for the legs. The ball to ground. Aish looking for help. Gets out of trouble well. Puts a long one in towards full forward. All Sturt getting back there. One hand up was Sims. And he's going to get the free kick in the full-back pocket. Sturt has started with Davies at centre half forward. And Darwood standing that play.
Trevor Sims starting in ruck from the back pocket. Kicking to the half-back line. Michael Annie versus Sanders. Fisted forward by Jenkins of Norwood to Palm. Feeds it wide to Noonan. Back to Palm in the 1-2. Steadies. An awkward-looking kick towards goal. Out comes Winter. At the back it's Sims. The handball is with Wiseman. He's caught. And a free kick goes to Norwood. Good tackle by David Palm. And an opportunity now for the first score of the game from the boot of David Palm. 45-degree angle, 15-metre kick. 1 minute and a half. Palm being taken around on a little tighter angle. Still shouldn't be a problem though. David Palm of Norwood. His shot at goal is true. The first goal on the board. 1.5 minutes gone from the boot of David Palm.
A good start by Norwood into the breeze and also by David Palm, but not good defensive work from Sturt. Sims got under pressure. The handball went to Wiseman, who was facing the wrong way, and he was forced to try to track across the goals to get clear, but the fierce tackle was put on by Palm. He won the free kick and the legs are off to a good start in the first 2 minutes of play. A goal to Norwood and Palm. Sturt yet to open their account despite kicking with this 3 to 4 goal breeze.
Again, it's Michael Annie and Sims at the centre. Neither player getting hand on the ball. Craig goes wide, finds Clark, running back Noonan. Norwood looking to set it up the centre wing. Woodcock a fine mark. Caught. Got a handball away. Noonan's there to help. Was smothered somewhat by Zilm. Jenkins goes to ground. And the umpire calls for a throw-in at centre wing. Blistering opening. Plenty of pace being used by both sides. Michael Annie in front, Sims at the back. The free kick Michael Annie's way. Being called upon to do a lot of work in the past couple of weeks in the absence of Neil Button, and he's really risen to the occasion. Fine kick to the half-forward line. Hit forward by Armour. Phyllis is back there loose. Feeds it to the running ace. Was a bad hand pass, but Palm's there. Beautifully done, and no, it's touched. A fine defensive football by Sturt, but that player is in a tremendous amount of trouble. Cannon straight into the goalpost, and a stretch is being called for.
Is it Howard? Is it Heinrich?
We can't pick up who it is. We don't know, but he looks to be in a lot of bother. Smothered that kick, a fanatical effort to smother the ball, succeeded in touching it, and there's Jack Oatey.
And Phyllis will come in behind that player at the throw-in. Darwood waiting down. Sims tries to hook it back to Whelan. Armour in defence. Throws it away. Michael Graham burning through the passage there. On towards Bagshaw. Can't handle it. Stephen Curley. Darwood there as well. One-on-one battle in the square. And Darwood sets it up for Taylor. Back to Darwood in the double play. He's stripped by Sanders as he comes out of defence and will take the free kick at centre half back. Grant Darwood towards centre wing, and Aish. Heinrich there as well. Aish forwards the ball to his half-forward line. A match of pace here, won by Gallagher. Noonan tapped away from him by Walk. Noonan can't keep it at play, and it's out of bounds, half-forward left flank.
7-point margin to Norwood. As Davies on the ball now up against Michael Annie of Norwood. Davies tap out the back, snared by Aish, can't work it through. In comes Wiseman. Cleverly around, finally has a kick smothered. The hand pass to Mark Heinrich. He's in trouble, over to Mutton. Sturt beginning to run, intercepting was Armour, left it behind. Hardiman, oh, mistake, caught again. And finally holding the ball. Norwood, plenty of numbers at the ball, drives wide as Palm makes the run out there. He's got plenty of room to move. Gallagher's short, bad kick. Finally to Woodcock, wide to Palm, in turn Gallagher, he settles, shot at goal, and Gallagher kicks his first goal and Norwood's third.
Bad defensive work by Sturt then as they worked the ball through the centre. They should have cleared the ball. It was a passage of handballs and neither one was quite successful. Finally, Hardiman back turned into trouble, got caught for holding the ball, and then Norwood worked the ball brilliantly through their half-forward line till Gallagher received the handball, full forward right pocket, and popped on his first and Norwood's third goal.
Phyllis now again. Battle at the bounces, Davies and Phyllis once more. The latter used his body well. Noonan hooks a kick around the corner. Mark Heinrich couldn't pull it in. Winter keeps the ball in play. No one backing up. There's Ace now giving him support. Dragged off the ball by Heinrich. And Michael Ace will be paid the free kick on a 45-degree angle, 30 metres out. Opportunity for Ace to kick his first goal. And would be a handy one for Norwood going into what breeze there is. Pulls the kick and 1 point is the result. So Norwood move to 3-3, Sturt 1-3.
Ball in opposition now to Davies. Sanders in support of Davies. Phyllis uses his body. Heinrich. Mutton had a few kicks, this quarter in particular. Taylor bundled out of the way, and the free kick goes to Michael Taylor. Very courageous decision by umpire Foster in front of the Sturt stand. Given sort of the Bronx cheer. Kick number 13 to Michael Taylor. Half-back line. That's a nice kick. Covering the centre line easily. Hardiman up. Bagshaw. Hargraves. Smothered off the boot. Armour. Woodcock. Zill. High to the half-forward line. Friedrichs there with Nicholson. Taylor can't handle it.
To Davies it goes again. Run with Heinrich, run down from behind and holding the ball paid. Quickly Norwood go forward. Jenkins, second attempt, paid the mark. Off he goes, uses the run now of Michael Taylor. Up to the centre go Norwood. Doubling back Hardiman. Hit forward by Winter. Ace is there. Ace goes wide. Running there is Noonan. He goes to ground. Back to Ace. A short pass, and there's Neil Craig of Norwood. Quickly it goes to Woodcock. Time to recover. Hooks around the corner. And a great goal from the boot of Roger Woodcock. His second goal, and one that Norwood needed badly.
Well played, Roger Woodcock, but gee, that was against the run of the play as the ball came down the outer side, and finally it was forced by Craig over towards the half-forward line. Woodcock appeared to make a hash of it early, but then he recovered well and hooked long with his left foot. A dangerous player with that left foot all the time. The kick is second and Norwood 6 goals. 6-7 the Redlegs, 3-10 Sturt, and free kick will go back. Actually, it's Dunstan who's been retarded. A long kick to the half-forward line, searching for Gallagher. He hits his opponent out of play, and it's Ken Whelan, as Jerry said, playing half-back flank with the Sturt injuries, and he'll take the kick from almost a true half-back flank position. Centres the ball towards the half-forward line. Phyllis almost. Sims there with him. Heinrich, Dunstan. Friedrichs goes in. Bagshaw. Friedrichs again. Palm. Craig. Gallagher. Set up brilliantly by Norwood now. Goes long to Winter. Getting across there is Reed. Dowd in on the scene. A chance now from Winter. 30 metres out. Hooks in towards goal. He's got a beauty. His first, and Norwood 7th.
Well, again forced by a mistake, and again against the tide of play, but it was constructive football, handball coming from the centre through Craig, finally with Gallagher, drove to a vacant half-forward position over the head of Winter. Reed had an opportunity to clear, fumbled, may have been jostled out from behind, but the ball loose to Winter, and he posted his first goal. Norwood go to a 21-point lead, 7-7 to Sturt, 3-10.
Phyllis and Sims at the bounce. Line ball, Sims the second time, but to Phyllis, worming his way out. Palm, Gallagher again. Jenkins in to help. Jenkins wanted to give away the handball. Kicks to the half-forward flank, searching for Noonan. Ace goes in. Players stack up, and a bounce on Norwood's half-forward left flank. Norwood
Norwood looking for a run, injected Dunstan into the play with Michael Annie going for a rest. Sims using good body work there. Nigel walk caught head on by Craig, and it's a bounce on the half-forward line. Sims and Phyllis with Whelan getting high down to Mutton. Can't work it out. He's got a free kick for a push in the back. Puts Sturt to the half-forward line. Heinrich versus Dunstan. Well forced away by the Norwood defender, Bagshaw. Coolly done. Half-forward line, Sanders. Well pulled in. Goes short, looking for Howard, but Nicholson's there. Badly directed kick by Sanders, and Norwood work it out. The handball to Zubranic. Wide he goes to the flank looking for Jenkins.
Zoom close in attendance. Jenkins, Zoom, one-on-one. Jenkins working the ball hard, does it well to foot the ball towards the half-forward line, the lead from Palm. Craig, supported there now by Woodcock. Walk goes in. On the outer side, coming out with the ball is Gallagher. Back now to Craig. He's at centre wing. This time Craig kicks longer to Winter. Up over the top of Hardiman, into the back of that player. And the free kick will go to Sturt centre half back Gary Hardiman. 7-7 Norwood, 3-10 Sturt. Hardiman's kick is long. Back over the centre line. Phyllis a strong chest mark. Craig, Taylor. Taylor's kick is towards full forward. Armour getting back. Hargraves, the back of the pack. Reid. Hargraves has been paid the mark. And we see Reid go down the ground behind play. Armour is being spoken to by the umpire. Reid appears to be in some sort of bother. And believe you me, Sturt can't take a trick today. Hargraves free kick, or mark actually.
The drop punt into the centre square. Up high Craig, trying to work through his Hardiman. Holding the ball paid against him. Another slap in the face, and the umpires need to do something about this. Not good authority at the moment by the men in white. Neil Craig now from the centre half forward position. Craig to go long. No leads forthcoming. A screw punt which wobbles to the square. Up high went Winner, forced away well by the Sturt defence. Another throw in by the left behind post of Norwood.
7-7 Norwood, 3-10 Sturt. Noonan waiting for the ruck throw in. Woodcock back there. Dowwood, Sims over the top. Through comes Armour, shoots towards goal. That could go through. Oh, what a goal! Tremendous goal by David Armour. And Norwood piling them on now towards the end of this third quarter. Armour's first and Norwood's eighth.
Well, that certainly will rank with the Ken Max goal of the day contenders tomorrow on Seven's World of Sport. Armour fired up from a recent incident in a wall of players there, fired the right boot at the ball, and it snapped the centre. A great snapshot, his first. Norwood 8-7 to Sturt 3-10.
At the bounce, Phyllis and Davies. Phyllis makes front posse. Fredericks hooks to the half-forward line. Dunstan first to it, gets a bad bounce. A chance now for Heinrich. He's sandwiched, has to use his pace to get clear, does it well. Zubranic almost. Howard courageously hobbles towards the ball, looks back for Graham. Graham tucked in the pocket, can't get back up support. Around the corner, Howard under it again. Little he can do about it. Fisted over cleverly out of Friedrichs. Heads towards goal. Craig back there with him. Craig takes the ball out the other side. Jenkins in defence. And Sturt. Actually, it's Norwood.
Jenkins kick low to find Woodcock on the half-back flank. Good work out. Woodcock going long to centre wing in the lead of Bruce Winter. He takes the mark at centre wing. Been well held by Hardiman all day. And in fact, Hardiman has controlled that position. Winter's kick to the half-forward line. Armour gave the lead. Can't control it. And another throw-in results just inside Norwood's half-forward line. 23-minute mark of this third term. A 27-point margin to Norwood. Dalwood in late. Hardiman kicks Sturt clear though. A booming screw punt over the centre. Taylor doubling back. Bagshaw came in the wrong way. And the mark goes to the Norwood captain, Michael Taylor.
Not often you see Paul Bagshaw having a friendly word to the umpire. Phyllis. cleverly out to Dunstan. Circles Heinrich, kicks in long towards full forward. Winter over the top, Armour, and a big spectacular leap. Unsuccessful. Woodcock forwards the ball to Ace on the half-forward line. The youngster trips, drives in towards full forward, but in the fence, it's Armour going to run into the open goal. And there he's got his second on the board. Short to Clark, he's on the half-back line. Jenkins clear, the handball goes to that player. Norwood working out of defence now. Rick supporting, gives to Shepherd. Jenkins towards the half-forward line, Winter. Armour going past. On the lead in the pocket is Craig. He can't get to it before it goes out of play.
Sturt sticking to their task extremely well. 10-minute mark of this final term. Sims late on the scene, makes front roll. Tapped it out the back, snared beautifully by Woodcock, but his snapshot at goal is offline. 9 goals, 8 Norwood. Sturt 4-13. A 26-point margin to Norwood, with Sturt sticking valiantly to their cause.
Fairly dangerous manoeuvre to hook the ball back into play like that in the back pocket, especially when Woodcock was waiting for the ball to come back as he was. Incidentally, Davies has gone to full forward. Sims is on the ball, so it appears that Davies has got a problem.
Hardiman kicking in with a floating punt kick. Gets plenty of meterage, however. Foul to be pulled in. Sims emerges. Back to Bagshaw. Back to Sims. Smothered by Palm. High tackle ruled. And it will be David Palm's free kick on the half-forward line for Norwood. Rain cleared at the moment, but very gloomy conditions. The 9th kick to the Norwood Rover. Stats by Chris Day. Palm looking to go long. Could be just outside his distance. Heavy ball. A drop punt. He's kicked 1 goal. This won't go. Winter in from the side. Hardiman's there also. Gets boot the ball. He's put it out of play on the full. Woodcock to take the free kick on that left leg. Plays on. Sights the goals and pops it through. Always the opportunist, Roger Woodcock. Snaps his 3rd goal.
Brilliantly done, Roger Woodcock. Whilst the Sturt players were trying to cover the moves of Norwood forwards, who were giving a lead to Woodcock, thinking that he was on too acute angle to score a goal, Woodcock seized the opportunity, ran round onto his left leg and brilliantly drilled the ball through the centre for his 3rd goal. And Norwood, Curley undecided which side to go. He'll obviously come grandstand side. Now he gets the lead to the outer side. Still undecided. He's going short to Nicholson. He in turn may go longer now. Centre wing, Ace. Mutton. In the pocket is Howard. Gee, he's playing all right there, despite the fact that he's crippled. Takes the mark. Now can he kick it? He can't put enough weight on his left leg to be able to kick with his right. Players running in all directions, trying to get a handball or a short kick. Oh, that hurt as he kicking towards full forward. Doward there, Graham over the top. 1-2 grab. Zubernick short to Craig. And Norwood run the ball out of defence.
Again, plenty of time. Driving towards Woodcock. Intercepting Mark Heinrich. Woodcock keeping the ball in play. Beautifully done to Jenkins. Jenkins kick to the half-forward line. Back there is Reid versus Winter. Reid throws the ball away. In goes Mark Heinrich. He tried to work it to Nigel Walk, succeeded in doing so. His kick centre wing and Phil Heinrich, but couldn't pull it in. Zoom, flanked by Sanders, gets back himself to Bagshaw. Bagshaw puts out the elbow straight into the face of Michael Taylor, and the umpire giving the free kick for Taylor. And if the free kick goes, there should be a report.
Michael Taylor from between centre and centre wing. Kick number 22. Another fine display by the Norwood captain. Winter gets up high, as does Reid. Scooped out by Armour to Gallagher in the forward pocket. Hooks round towards full forward. Palm getting there over the top of fine mark almost by Whelan. He's been paid. And Ken Whelan forced to be played in defence once their 2 half-back flankers went off the ground in the first half. He forced the ball to the half-back line, and there the free kick will go the way of Winter. Bruce Winter had a quiet. Kick number 7. Oh, Sturt has gone down. It's Heinrich has been flattered. In
complete frustration. Frustration from many parts, which we won't elaborate on, but this is not part of the national scene of a national game. And that replay, the ball going away from Noonan, who worked the handball to a wall of Norwood players, and Woodcock kicked his fourth goal. Incredible feeling building up in this game at Unley, and Norwood go clear now.
At the bounce, Sims and Doward. Doward gets up high, hooked back cleverly to Armour. Dunstan. Doward almost suckers the ball to the half-back line. Reid having trouble picking it up. Tackled by Woodcock, drops the ball, and the free kick will go to Norwood's Roger Woodcock. He's kicked 4 goals, a fine display. He's made the most of his opportunities. A typical half-forwards game. Roger Woodcock now from almost midfield puts it in the air to the lead there. A good lead, and that is Bruce Winter, or is it Michael Taylor? Gee, Michael Taylor down in the forward pocket, covering plenty of ground. Michael Taylor is only about 25 metres out straight in front. Plenty of time. Kick underway. The umpire indicates that Michael Taylor has got his first goal, and Norwood move on to 2-8 to Sturt's 4-14.
Norwood, in fact, won by 52 points, and 9,872 people saw that victory. Roger Woodcock kicked 4 for Norwood and David Armour 2.